Hello.
Actually, she looks the same.
Really?
Yeah, right? I mean,
I think I didn't change much.
yeah.
Yeah.
So she's my 小月娘 Belle.
Oh,
长大了, oh my god. So how old are you?
I'm 25 this year.
I was still telling them 21, like just
21.
here, you know. So you're working already?
Yes, I started work full-time last year. Yeah.
And you graduated from law school?
Yes, law school.
Hi. 1, 2, 3, go. It's a lovely, lovely day. 绚丽色彩，尽情体会。Come and see the world my way.
Hi, welcome. My name is Pei Ling or Amy. So today we'll be painting this cute mini tingkat. So now you can choose the main color that you want to paint for your peony.
So do y'all realize that y'all chose the same design?
Oh.
But I chose the same one for both sides.
Oh, I chose another flower, like hibiscus. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, but we chose the peony,
Great, my things are like
like mother, like daughter.
same color, both of them.
Yeah.
Jeanette has done it very well. Can dance already, right?
So y'all haven't seen each other for very, very long time.
Very long.
Very long.
Yeah.
It's like 17 years.
I know.
But we've been on touch online last.
Yeah.
Actually, when did two of you start to reconnect?
Wow.
I also don't remember.
Yeah.
It was just over Instagram. Yeah.
Yes. I think I was just like, she started commenting and then she called me Nyanya. So I went in to check the account. I was like, oh, it's Belle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was Little Nyonya your first acting?
No, I had small parts in other shows as well.
Okay.
From what my mom says, there was He Lan Chun also apparently.
Oh.
But I didn't know that.
Really?
Yeah. Apparently, no
recollection.
no recollection. But I recall, I think it's called Tong Xing Yuan, the fishball one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I recall that one.
You know Little Nyonya now is showing on every Sunday.
I heard about it.
Repeat.
Yeah.
Did you actually watch it?
When you finish the drama.
I think I did when I was younger. And then when it went on Netflix, I had a chance to watch it again.
And then how did you feel when you saw it again?
It's a bit strange. It's like I could remember filming those scenes, but it's a bit out of body, like seeing yourself on TV. Yeah. Really took me back, like some memories.
What was the scene that you felt was most memorable?
I think it's the one when Papa comes back. Yeah.
Outside the photo studio.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because I remember we filmed the inside scene first.
Yes, in studio.
Correct. And
And then
I
we
was-
went out to Malacca.
Right. Yeah. So there was like, I think there was a time gap between both of them.
Yes.
So when I remember the inside one, I felt super awkward because it was my first time with everyone. I was like, oh, this is so weird. But I think when we did the second part outside, I was like more comfortable with everyone and more comfortable on camera. And like the emotions, like seeing you, like how you reacted to him coming back and all that, it really felt very real. Yeah. And like me being kind of like, who's this guy? Yeah. Yeah.
Do you remember that you were traveling between Malaysia and Singapore when you were having your exam?
Yes. I remember it was like Fridays after school.
Yeah, then you'll come over, right?
Yeah. And I remember y'all would go out to the night market and
Yes.
like Pasar Malam.
Yeah.
But I'd be stuck doing assessments because of my dad.
We also didn't go to night market.
Yeah.
She is filming. It is the other artists that are going to night market.
Yeah.
So we were in it together lah.
Yeah. Just you were reading your assessment books and I'm reading my scripts.
Yeah.
How's daddy, mommy?
They're good. Yeah.
Actually, I think you have like the coolest parents.
Really?
Yeah, because like usually on set, especially when we have such long hours. You know, it's like sometimes we overrun until like 1, 2 a.m.
There was one that I remember,
Yeah, and then you'll be sleeping outside and your dad will be there. And then when we called you, you will wake up and then you just come. And your dad was like so cool about it. He didn't say like, oh, my daughter needs to sleep.
He's quite chill.
Yeah, that was nice. So it made everything so much easier for us also.
And I remember the one time we stayed very late, I was mopping the floor. Yeah, and I remember the water was very cold because it was like 2 a.m.
You mean in studio?
Yeah, in the studio. And I was thinking to myself, wow, this is crazy.
演娘的命没有那么容易。Emerald Hill is coming.
Right.
Yeah, and then I did a little cameo. We thought that, oh, it's like quite nice to look back on Little Nyonya.
Yeah.
And then I thought of you.
It's quite interesting because we didn't think there would be a second one. I mean, it's been so long, right? But I think a lot of people still remember the show and have a lot of good memories of the show.
Yeah. When I kind of like posted and announced that I'll be reprising the role, and then the feedback and the comments that came in and all that was really quite amazing. Like everybody still remembered.
Yeah.
And when we did the program where we went back to Malacca, and then we visited the museum, and then we had that, I had that photo of Jay Yuan and all that.
Yes.
There were some who actually remembered my lines.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I was like, oh wow, I never expected that, you know, after so many years, it's still a drama that made quite an impact.
Yeah.
That so many people still remember.
Yeah. Even like online on, like, because I scroll TikTok sometimes, a lot of Singaporean youth or around kids my age, they're like, oh, this was our 9 p.m. show at that time. Like everyone would gather around the TV. So it's very interesting to see and very heartening.
Yeah.
I saw that clip recently where you revisited like the filming sites.
Yes.
Yeah, and I remember running down the street.
Yeah. I was carrying you.
And we had like one
take.
Yeah, only just one take. Yeah.
Yes. It was stressful on my part because I wanted to make sure that you will be safe. Yeah, and I was the one carrying you, so you depended on me.
Yeah, I just had to react.
I was like, you just hold on to me. And then I think the other one was the scene where Juxiang died.
Yeah, I was gonna say that also. Yeah. I think at that point we were so close
Yeah.
that like it felt really real. I was like, no, like, yeah.
Yes. But that's good also, that you could feel the bond. Yeah. Actually, I think you're like my favorite child actor.
Really?
Yeah. Because you were by far the most professional.
Oh.
Yeah. And you didn't complain, like no matter how late we filmed until. And then, you know, your nose bleeds and all that. All of us are panicking and you're like, oh, it's okay.
I had a lot of nosebleeds growing up, so it was like kind of normal.
Yeah, but for us it's like, oh, is it because we put too much smoke, you know, and all that.
That time her teeth is dropping.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like two front
It was very hard, yeah. I was like 2 and then 1 and then...
I was like, okay, never mind, very cute.
Okay. So now you can do the 3 flowers.
Okay.
Yeah, it can be 3 different colors. Or if you want all the same color, up to you.
Okay, I think I'll rotate colors.
And she takes instructions very well. Yeah. So it's like you tell her like, okay, later you'll do this, do that, and then she will. She's able to do everything that she's been told to do. So I think everyone likes her, and then she's not like, you know, overly chatty that You know, 有些小朋友很叽喳 and then 又不听话 Yeah, but she's quiet on set. She does her work. She remembers her lines. She takes instructions well. Like you know, like wow.
And she know who to talk to and who not to mess with at the moment.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I was quite careful about it. I would think so.
She gets her lines down. She memorizes her lines. I don't ever think I had to wait for her to repeat like NG like many times at all. She doesn't really mind like overruns. 就好像刚才讲的，就是菊香词的那场戏。Actually, I didn't even really need to tell her much. I think at that point we already had that bond, so she can feel it. Yeah, so 她就哭了。
她当时几岁？
How old were you when you were filming?
8岁了 Primary 2 Yeah.
And I think that the most important thing is 她没有演成小大人。Yeah, 她就是一个很单纯的小妹妹 but put in such a difficult situation. 然后因为她的声音哦，然后她就娘娘娘娘。Yeah, 有那个凄惨的那个感觉 you know. Yeah.
看的时候转过来我这边哭到不行。
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I remember she was crying. Yeah.
哭到不行了。
I think it was a full moon that night also.
Yes.
So we were like
Yeah.
so wow.
Yeah. And then I had that whole scene before I actually died, like 吐血啊这些。Yeah. So she saw that and she was there with me. So when it finally came, her breakdown was, yeah, it just came as well.
Yeah. I was genuinely really very sad. Yeah. I think the process was a lot of the crew telling me, okay, imagine this is happening to you, imagine this, imagine that. So when I really imagined, I'm like, wow, it's really very, you really feel it. Yeah. But for that one, I don't think anyone needed to tell me anything because it was just happening. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Jeanette, when filming the Little Nyonya, do you have to give Belle any acting advice or anything on set?
I think it's only the beginning when I was trying to bond with her. I didn't give her any tips because I wanted her to act as a child. Yeah, so she shouldn't be acting like a little adult. And I think that she brought out that childlike quality. Yeah, but I think the most important thing for me that I felt I had to do was to let her feel as comfortable with me as possible, like as soon as possible. But I think because she is quite an extrovert,
Yeah.
so she actually warmed up quite fast also, which was good.
I think instead it's the father that have a bit of difficulty.
But then it suited the storyline too. Yeah, because he's been missing for so long. She never knew his existence, then like suddenly come back. It's quite real
Yeah,
for you
correct.
to not be so close to the dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think we bonded quite quickly.
Yeah. And I think we did.
So Belle, do you know like Jeanette prior to the filming of the drama?
Probably just like a bit on TV because I watched a lot of TV growing up. I remember because I didn't really miss class, but there were some days where I had to leave early. So then I would feel quite saved in, when I give the letter to my teacher, like, oh, I need to leave today. Yeah, but then they'll be like, wow, where are you going? And I'll be like, oh,
I have important things to do, like filming.
yeah, sorry guys. In uni when you have to do like one fun fact about yourself.
Yes.
It's my go-to fun fact because there's nothing more fun than this. Yeah.
Oh, did you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have some photos here. That's you.
Oh my.
remember this?
Yes.
Going back.
Yeah.
Like how many years ago? 17?
17.
Oh, this
Oh,
one,
this
this one,
one.
this one. Yeah. So it's like sometimes when I'm filming, right, I'm so tired. Then if like I'm just sitting in one corner, then she'll just sit next to me.
Yeah,
Yeah. 果然是我的女儿.
yeah. Then we'll zone out together. Like,
Yeah.
like this one.
Because they will like make us very dirty.
Yeah.
Like then we are like sticky and
Yeah.
sweaty.
So we'll just stand there like,
Like when can we go back and shower?
what's next?
妈妈有多惨，她就多惨。
Yeah. You went through war.
Literally,
Yeah.
yeah. I remember I always teased Uncle Pierre because his script had like Han Yu Pinging on it.
Oh yes.
Then I'll always be like, oh, you're Han Yu Pinging. Then he'd be like, how do I read this? I remember he would ask me how to read things.
He's closer to Pierre than to Yang Tian.
Oh, but because I think Pierre would be willing to play with her. Right?
Yeah,
He's always like, and he had a lot of scenes.
yeah.
Yeah, before Yang Tian came back.
And because up to now, Pierre still think that Yue Liang is
His daughter. No, as in like, 应该是我的.
Right.
He's always playing with her. So it was quite natural also because everything in the drama was also like that. Because he would come over to take care of us. And then at that time, Xiao Yue Niang also like thought that he was a father
Yeah,
figure, right?
correct. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's all very suitable, like all that bonding and all that. But did you have fun on set?
Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, there were a lot of like little funny moments here and there.
And you still remember quite a lot, yeah.
Yeah, actually I don't know how, but I do remember like random things here and there. Like when we were on the ferry, I remember that like because of the position of where the door was, it wasn't suitable for the camera. So we used the toilet door as an entrance door, and I found it hilarious. Cause Uncle Pierre comes out with a tray of sandwiches. So it's quite funny because in the toilet he just comes out with like the sandwiches from the toilet. Yeah, it's just like an image I remember in my head. And I was very into collecting rocks at that time. Then I collected a massive stone. It was kind of shaped like a mango. So I gave it to Papa. Then he couldn't see because it's very dark. It was the wooden house era.
Okay.
Then he was like, 这是什么？是芒果吗? And I was like, yeah, totally. And then he carried it and he was like, oh, 石头.
Then Belle, you like Ju Xiang or you like Yue Liang?
Wow.
Interested to know. From
Yeah.
I think they're both strong in their own ways. I think I like Yue Liang more. Yeah.
Why?
your, why?
It's like she's very like kind of sure of what she wants to do and very independent and yeah, like quite girl boss.
But Ju Xiang took control of her own life too.
Yeah. Just like they're kind of strong in their own ways, I feel. But maybe as a Yue Liang, I would like Yue Liang more.
Why did you choose law?
Oh, I was a very big social justice warrior. So like I felt very strongly about a lot of things, like feminism, justice, and all that. So I felt like I wanted to go into a course that could help me like do more for these kind of things. So I went into law. But then when I went in, of course, it was like different from what I expected. So it was a lot more like interpersonal things like contracts, and I found it a bit dry. Not gonna lie, I found it a bit dry. So I struggled quite a bit, but thankfully I found like mediation and conflict resolution, like other forms of dispute resolution. And then eventually, it took me a while, but I eventually realized that like even for, let's say, a contract has gone wrong, like smaller justices are also justice. But it took me very long to come to terms with that. Because before that, I only had this vague idea of like crime and justice. Yeah. So, but I don't regret going to law school, even though I'm not. I qualify as a lawyer, but I'm not a lawyer by profession now.
Okay. but still kind of related.
Yeah, it's kind of like adjacent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
你有没有发现那个妈妈很，她有那个
Yeah, I am. Such a smart kid. 我的女儿。
Okay, here are your completed pieces. They're beautiful, right?
So, how do you feel about today's activity?
It was fun. I mean, I like these things.
Yeah.
It was nice to reconnect. Like, yeah.
It was very nice to, do an activity together and catch up about the time that we spent last time and, all the years in between. And yeah, I'm very thankful that my experience acting on my first, I always joke it's my first job, was with you and with everyone that I met on set. And I'm very thankful that that was my exposure to working life in that sense. Yeah. I really enjoyed myself today too.
I'm glad. I don't know. I always thought that she was one of my favorite child actors to be working with, and she actually made Juxiang's life much easier. Yeah, so it's nice, and she's all grown up now. Oh my god. Yeah, but yeah, I'm very proud of her. Very proud of her for who she's become.
Thank you.